This story is about a band that I was a little obsessed with in the 90s. Norwegian black metal group called Mayhem. There's a movie on Prime, I believe. I believe it's called Lords of Chaos, and it has Macaulay Culkin's brother in it. I can't remember his name, and it's a pretty decent watch. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. He started the band, every possible worst case scenario really happened. It got to the point where the story was just writing itself. The band Mayhem formed in the 1980s and decides the world needs darker, heavier, and more sinister sounds. It's the dead of winter in Norway, and everyone agrees. Please forgive me because I know I'm not pronouncing these names right. This is where we meet Per Dead Ulin, a singer so committed to aesthetic that he literally believed he was a corpse. He wore corpse paint because he thought that that was his natural state. Buried his clothes in the dirt so when he went on stage he would smell like the earth. He carried dead birds in a bag and would smell and inhale their death before performing. Yes, that is a true story. Now it gets tragic. 1991, Dead unalives himself in the band house. Terrific. But the bandmate, Euronymous, discovers the scene, and instead of immediately calling the police, he decides that it's content and begins photographing the unalived body. He takes photos of Dead's dead body and winds up putting it on their next album cover. Because this was the black metal era and nothing was off limits. This is where the black metal scene starts. They say that Mayhem started the black metal genre, but if memory serves right, I think Venom had came out before Mayhem. I'm not sure. Does anybody know out there? I'm going to have to look it up. I should have looked it up. Euronymous goes on to open a record store called Helvete. That record shop was a basement that was painted with black walls, and basically musicians hung out there and they plotted mischief, like the very unholy Dungeons and Dragons campaign. But then come the church burnings. Very historic, very old churches across Norway began to go up in flames. Musicians from the scene, including the future Mayhem bassist Varg, are involved. It becomes national news and the government panics. Then suddenly every Norway grandma thinks the metal bands are trying to summon the apocalypse. It's always one that ruins it, right? Always one. And then the murder. Eventually, the tension between